Dave, what did you think of all that tonight?
Well, I thought, Blaine came out in the first inning, had really good stuff. Second inning, he had a couple of hitters 0-2 and gave up a couple of hits, and he just seemed frustrated out there. We had to talk to him a little bit, Coach Johnson did, and then I actually went over and said a couple things to him. I just told him to relax and start having some fun. I mean, he just didn't look like he was enjoying himself out there too much. He was worried about too many things. Just go out and pitch. And it seemed like he settled in a little bit. I mean, they've got a really good offensive team, and they swing. They don't go up there walking. And as far as finally breaking loose, I thought we were in a little lull there for a while. I think, the expectation was we had one of our top pitchers going. They were down there pitching a little bit. And sometimes when hitters will relax, and I felt like the hitters relaxed a little too much. We're letting Blaine do all the work, and finally they kicked it into gear. And it started with Fletcher hitting that off-speed pitch out of the park. And then I really liked Shaddy's walk with no outs. And then after that, man, we hit it all over the park. And it was fun to watch, and we felt like we were in control there. And I thought Jake did a tremendous job, a lot better than yesterday. And it's like I told him yesterday when I went and got the ball, I said, hey, we're going to need you tomorrow. You need to get ready to go. And he came in and did a super job.
What about Knight and then Reindl coming in 0 for 4 for Brent Rooker tonight, kind of shutting him down?
I mean, we got Rooker out all night, which was awesome. We just kept getting him to hit into the 6-hole, and we had our shortstop placed over there. And I don't know, I think, what did we do, pop him up, and he had 3 ground balls in that area. So, it's huge getting him out because he's such a good hitter and a tough out, and he's probably trying a little too hard, trying to do too much. And I can remember a couple of years ago when we came here and Andrew Benintendi was pressed until he finally hit one off that scoreboard, and then he relaxed and hit the rest of the season all the way to Omaha. So that was big getting him out, getting Gridley out a little bit too. He got us in the first inning, but after that, slowed down a little bit.
Who all might pitch for you tomorrow?
Yeah, a little bit of everybody. We've got all of our lefties available. You could see Cops a little bit as well, and we might throw out Various a little bit. We'll figure it out tonight, but you may see a lot. You may see a lot of pitchers.
Who might get it first? Maybe Cops or?
I don't know. We might throw one of them lefties out there, or Cops is what we're looking at. Yeah.
Did you say anything to Carson or Jax when they put Rooker on the mound? What are you thinking at that point?
I don't know if they were just honoring a bet. I don't know what went on there. I was thinking he was going to come in and throw about 92, 93 just to show him what he could do. And first pitch like 74, 76, and then I think he finally got loose and hit 82 or 81. And I don't know what went on there. I still haven't figured it out. And I just feel like that maybe they told him sometime, hey, we're going to let you throw an inning, or he said, hey, let me throw an inning. And
he was saying he wanted to pitch.
yeah, and I'm good. It's fine. It's all good, so I'm good with it.
Dave, what have you been kind of seeing from Trevor and Blaine here the last couple of weeks? It seems like those guys are kind of pitching at the highest level at the right time. What are you kind of seeing from those guys that they're doing a little bit better than maybe they were earlier?
Yeah, I think Trevor's been really good for 3 weeks in a row. I think he's, had that little lull there for about 3 weeks where it didn't go good, and he should have 2 or 3 more wins. We just keep letting his lead slip away when we pull him, but he's been awfully good. And then Blaine was really good at A&M. We wanted to try to get him 6 days rest, and he was pretty good tonight. He had some really good innings, had a couple of good hits, but I think he's still, let's put it this way. I hope next weekend he's back to where he was maybe 6 weeks ago, and I feel like he's strong right now. His strength is back.
Coach, when you look at the fact that so many teams have been able to come back late in the game, how do you start off strong and continue that momentum throughout the game? That's been something that a lot of teams have struggled with, is going hot, then the other team's coming back. How are you going to be able to control that?
You just hope some guys can step it up and get it done for us, and that's, we've kind of played this by committee. We had a couple injuries, one right before the season that was really a tough one, and we don't even hardly talk about it anymore, but it was what we call a dude. And then we lost another reliever, the second week of the season, and you have to have guys step it up. We got to keep scoring runs when we get lead, or we got beat it yesterday, the first game, to Mississippi State, because we didn't capitalize. We had leadoff double, we didn't score. We had runners at first and second, nobody out, we didn't score, and here they came, and it was our own fault. So you got to continue to score, win it with the bats, but you also got to have a couple guys get it done. And once we get through this tournament and we move to regionals, they all know it's all or nothing. So we'll get everybody's best shot.
What do you think of the Biggers triple phenomenon?
It's pretty awesome, man. He just missed a home run, and he almost had another one when that ball got caught at the top of the wall. That might end up being a triple, but you make triples when you hit the ball and you run hard right out of the box. And I guess he got 3 in this tournament, and almost went for a third one there on that tomahawk shot he hit down the third baseline. And just appreciate the hustle.
Is it loose time to be loose now? SEC's semifinals.
Well, I feel that's the way it should. I always tell the guys, once you get to the tournament, this is fun time. This is when you play your best. You don't have to worry about taking a test or going to class, and collect your meal money and stay in nice hotels, and come out and give it your all. And I know myself, I usually feel a little bit looser. To me, the stress and the pressure is getting through the SEC 30-game schedule, and after that, it's kind of like all a plus. It's what you work for, and once you get there, you need to play loose, because usually if you're loose, you play better.